The way that y'all think y'all so important, but y'all really not. Y'all think y'all so important, but y'all really not. Y'all don't know what your soul is. Earth, fire, water, electricity, and spirit. Earth, fire, water, electricity, and spirit. That's all your ingredients you was made of. When the wind hit your face at the beach, you guys are so stupid. You don't even get a reminder that that wind is alive. Y'all don't get a reminder. Y'all don't understand that the air is what it is. He's a person. That's how you got to look at it from this level of life, this dimension. You don't think he exists in plenty of other places on the universe? You think we're that lucky that we're the only ones that have oxygen? Well, you're definitely wrong. Because this infinite, this very, very infinite universe that we live in, this infinite universe is pretty much everything it ever was and everything it ever will be. You will come back. You will. You will come back again. Because death is not real. Like, you got all of these teachers. All of these teachers. You got all of these teachers that want to talk about their mind is the wisest, or they know more than everybody else. Well, you just got to think. You really do know what everybody else know. I don't know why y'all think that y'all don't. All of you guys are the same smart. Y'all have the same brain. And your soul is doing more than you think. Like, your soul is behind the scenes of your life. Like, the same way an orange has the skin, the meat, and the seeds. The same way an apple has the skin, the meat, and the seeds. And it's not technically meat, but you know what I'm saying as far as the skin, the middle of the apple that you're actually eating and getting nutrients from, and then the seeds. Y'all are the same way. Y'all don't understand that y'all started off as a seed. Yeah, once upon a time you was an apple. But where did you come from before you was in your mother's stomach? Now you're going to have to ask the moon that question, because she allowed you to come here. She allowed you. She wasn't going to say no. She like having a lot of people here. She likes company. She don't want to be lonely when it was just the grass, the water, the wind, the sun, and no animals. Yeah, there was no animals either. Now this earth was very, very, very clean before we got here. Even though it's so big, it's still clean. Like, if the earth is not as bad as you think, it's only dirty in certain spots. But the way you gotta look at it is everybody where there are can see around them. And all of you guys' eyes are eyes of the sun. But that don't mean you're not getting watched by the sun. See, that's there as a reminder, kind of like a camera lens. Like you know it's looking, but you ain't seeing what it's seeing. But that's how it is with the sun. It's seeing what y'all seeing through y'all. Like the sun would be like, all right, let's take it a step back. If you was the sun, you would be like that one security guard that's sitting in front of millions of TVs on the wall. That's all being a son is. Being able to know what everybody's doing and being a part of everybody. Y'all wouldn't be here without the sun. And if there wasn't a water, y'all wouldn't be here either. But the sun is very important, and this is why y'all owe a lot of respect to it. You guys forget the fundamental elements that y'all made of. Y'all gotta understand. Just like you make a cake, you get the cake mix, you get the butter, you get the eggs, you get some water, you get some milk. Yeah, the ingredients. But then, after the ingredients, you still have to throw the cake into the oven. You still gotta wait till it bakes. You gotta frost the cake. Then you gotta find dishes to put it on to feed and serve people the cake. See, that's how y'all think. Y'all think simple and complex. You don't understand behind the scenes what energy do. See, you live in somebody, and somebody lives in you. And the sizes of the dimensions don't matter. The reason why the sizes don't matter because you guys can't see something that's not in the same size frame as you. In order for you to see something like what's going on in space, you will literally just this earth won't even exist. That's how big the things that's going on around you really is. It's going on, and it's so big that it's not happening yet. Because if you was an ant and somebody was to step over you or walk over you, like that movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, when they was small and a lawnmower was going through the grass, you see how long it was taking for those humans to walk over them? Now imagine if they was that small and they was looking out of space. They wouldn't be able to even understand. So it's like that with us. All you can do, the size can't be comprehended. So you just got to get that out your mind. I always give you examples on how size works. Like, size is just an illusion. Size is an illusion. It's an illusion. Size is illusion. And size is delusional. See, an ant is still on our size frame. An ant still can see what's going on in its dimension. But see, an atom, pretty much, that would look like outside of space. That's what an atom would look like, a planet outside of space. How is that hard for you guys to see? You gotta listen to the voice of the dog. Understand that a spiritual realm is like another realm that seemed like it's on autopilot. It's not. You controlled it before you got here. You kind of left it running like a car when you jump out the car and go in a gas station. Sometimes you'll leave the car running. Well, that's what you did when you came to this earth. Your car's still running. You just came in here to grab something real quick and be out. But some of y'all gonna forget that the car is running. Y'all gonna let the gas run out. And then when you leave here, you realize that you don't even have no gas or a car. So you gotta understand time is an illusion. Right now, time is really frozen for y'all. Do you know how far the earth moves? Well, just imagine pulling a string of hair out of your eyebrow or your eyelid and look at that hair and just know that to the other human beings, the earth only moves that much in a whole lifespan of your life. Y'all gotta be able to understand what's going on around you. Numbers, you can read them. That's the only language you need to know. After you open your third eye, you realize you don't even need math anymore. You just need the numbers. You don't need to really do algebra. You don't even really need it for counting money. You get to a point where money is not something you count. You understand how the energy of money works. That's all that everybody wants from you is the money. That's why it's important for you to establish your own land, space, and everything else to live in where you don't have to get charged. Because when you came here, it was already off set. Things was off. But the magic that's happening around you every day, y'all don't even see it. Y'all don't. Like a lot of people that did come back to save this place, they don't regret it, but they really know that when they came back to help save this place, it was going to be a hell of a job. But we know that from every different level of the universe, God is still watching. So do you think we would say no to coming back? Even if we knew everything was better where we was, we still chose to come back because that's what the universe is about. It's about when you come from that unfinished book, you don't feel like you left the story a way you didn't want it to end. You want the story to end the way you want it to end. You must help people. If you think that you're going to get away with everything that you do, you just might get away with a lot of it. But after you leave this body, you're going to have to look at yourself and answer your own questions. Before you answer to somebody that's over you, you will be answering to yourself. And then you won't be able to lie to yourself. And then that self is going to tell you everything you did wrong. And then you still got to talk to somebody over you. So you might want to do, your heart got to be as light as a feather. Your heart got to be as light as a feather. It's a lot of water in the ocean. How you going to make that happen? How you going to save everybody on this earth? That'd be like draining every ocean with a cup. I don't understand why people think that things is so hard. Things is not as hard as y'all think it is. Your body is already doing everything for you. Sometimes you don't even know that you're breathing. That's how lazy you are. You don't control your breath. You're supposed to stretch your muscles. Those stars that's exploding inside your skin. See, You're in control of them. You're sending a frequency. If you get a scratch on you, your body and your mind tells your cells what to do. It needs to heal right here because your body is designed that way. Your body was your body was your body was meant to always try to conserve itself and keep itself here because this world is a punishment. You're not supposed to leave. That's why you don't give nobody a free pass out of here, because everybody got to deal with the things they do. Now it's a lot of New York City nights where it's raining hard and y'all don't still understand that y'all not supposed to be in big cities. But everything is more convenient. Everything is easy. You could get a hot dog on a corner. You could go to the store, get a slushy, soda, juice. But who want to actually sit there and fake it with themselves? If you got a fake Louis Vuitton belt or fake Gucci belt, you know it's fake. You're not going to feel what it feels like to have one that's real because you too busy understanding what it's like to have a fake one. You don't need fake things when you can have anything you want in this world. If you wanted to be rich, you would have been rich. Same thing with me. Some of us are scared to be rich because we know what it do. But you have to do what's right after you learn it. If you make mistakes, you got to just turn around and do right after you learn it. Like, this world is too big for people to be selfish. There's people with big mansions that only live by themselves. Like, and there's people in other countries that don't even want to live in a house because they know where the future is going. Y'all letting technology take over. Y'all let technology control your feelings. You let technology make you depressed in the morning. Facebook, Instagram. And the minute you start enjoying it, somebody hack your account and erase all your pictures. Like, you're not in full control. But Sirius A and Sirius B, those are two stars you don't want to mess with. The galaxies are going to clash together. At that time, the sky will look like the atmosphere is pretty much out of space. You will see a lot of planets, a lot of stars close up, but it won't be no time in this lifetime. The water always was here. The fire is always there. It's here right now. The electricity is always there. It's here right now. The earth, it always been here. This is just a chip put into a computer like a USB, and it's a movie projecting to your mind. Even though you got a nervous system to let you know when your body is hurting or harm or not sitting in the right correct position. You're supposed to be eating fruits. You're supposed to be eating plenty of fruits. No toxins. The grass don't like toxins. Giving back to it. That's why The same water y'all wash up with is the same water that y'all use the bathroom in. And a lot of that is stopping you because your skin and your nervous system is soaking up all that, the metals and toxins. I don't think y'all understand how small an atom really is. An atom is to the point where you could walk literally through it. Like, it's not really an atom doesn't exist. We gonna just put it that way so I don't sound like I'm being incorrect. An atom don't exist on your level of life. See, the scientists are so desperate in digging for more shit, more information, but at this point they don't even know what they're looking at. That's why they got down to string theory, and then they just tried to say everything was energy, because you can't find an atom in one spot. Go look up string theory. String theory, that's like the closest and smallest you're gonna get to what's not even there. But it do exist after that. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand the levels. See, once the level of size don't matter no more, it's at a certain point where it's basically infinite. The universe is infinite. The universe is never ending.